Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A three-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical seventh inning.
La música de Harry Fry.
Counting down to first pitch in Minneapolis. It's the Red Sox and Twins, and it's coming up next. First opened back in 2010, there's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Mookie Betts makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. Out of play. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. And this is hit well towards the hole. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. 4-3 on the put out to first. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. Santos is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Xander Bogaerts will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So very nice work there by Santana. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Brian Dozier will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Comes back with a bullet of a fastball. That's in there, 1-1.
This is a guy who generally stays around the strike zone. He's not going to walk a whole lot of guys, so you're going to get some pitches to hit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Joe Mauer will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch. But here, he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
Stepping in now, Miguel Santos, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Park will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now the first pitch here from Price. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here it comes, 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2-2 pitch on the way. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Good job of holding up right there. That would have been the inning.
Full count pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. David Ortiz leads things off now in the top half of the second.
David Ortiz.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz. Now the pitch. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Big turn by Ortiz on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. And a rather easy first out. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And now with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
Now the rare 2-0 pitch to Sandoval. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
And for this guy to get to 3-0, I mean, that's like going 3-0 to Lions. That tells you just how badly this pitcher's missing.
Here he comes, 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball four. Rusney Castillo will take his first cut to the ball game here. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Trevor Plouffe will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
2-0 on the way. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Kurt Suzuki waits on deck. Here's Price on 3-1. fouled back. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Kurt Suzuki will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Price ready with the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. He's ready. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, he gave it all he had out there in the outfield. Watch as he tries to close on this thing. He leaps as high as he can, but just out of his reach. Run's going to come in to score and will turn out to be an RBI double.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The next pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
And this is becoming all about confidence now. He's pitching a little rattled out there.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. A runner at second, nobody out. 3-0 is on the way. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike 1. Here he comes on 3-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Eddie Rosario will get his first shot at it here. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Eduardo Escobar will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. First pitch coming. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on the show right after this.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Bradley waits on the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And 1 away now here in the Boston third. Mookie Betts will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. This for Plouffe down at third. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. First offering on the way. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Xander Bogaerts will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Brian Dozier makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, you knew he was going to be halfway to the cycle one way or the other. And I don't think he got quite all of that one. But he still gave it a pretty good ride. He's going to pull into second with his second base hit. And this one's a double.
Joe Mauer will dig in. He popped out his first time. First pitch coming. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
From the stretch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Miguel Santos will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. First pitch coming. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
The 1-1 from Price. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
Park is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Xander Bogaerts will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Poppy on deck to follow. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Now another 2-2. Chance here for Dozier at second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. David Ortiz will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Now here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first, and that takes care of Big Papi for route number 2. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pablo Sandoval would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2, here it is. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Pablo Sandoval will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. A 2-1 offering. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Don't let him score.
Now the first pitch. Rusney Castillo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Fouled straight back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Comes set, now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The big pitch here, 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Full count, 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there, and conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Trevor Plouffe will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And that misses 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Kurt Suzuki will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now the pitch. Ball one. Here it comes. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. The pitch. Strike three called, and that is back-to-back punch-outs here in the inning. 3 in a row total, and there are 2 away. Byron Buxton will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
David Price, the major league leader in strikeouts last year.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jackie Bradley Jr. will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Now here's the first pitch. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Mookie Betts will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Red Sox have come back to knock things up. Now here it comes. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Xander Bogaerts will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten far and the inning is over. Eddie Rosario will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Here's the first offering. That's popped up now towards short right field. Waiting for it now is Pedroia. 1 pitch, 1 away. Eduardo Escobar will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now the 1-2. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Brian Dozier will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-1 from Price. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here he comes on 2-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. David Ortiz will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
David Ortiz.
Casey Fiend will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. David Ortiz will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The next 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. He's set, now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, try opening your eyes for the next pitch. Oh.
1-0 home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, they can't get there. 1-1 pitch on the way. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Ortiz on the move. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. The 2-2 has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here comes a 2-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Miguel Santos will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that 2-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's a base hit.
And it had been a little while since they had any action on the base pass. He'd retired 10 in a row until that base hit right there. And now they're going to have to find a way to string a couple of these together.
Park will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it gives the Twins a 4-2 lead.
Well, he was over 2 with 2 strikeouts coming into the at-bat, but he takes out some frustrations on that swing. He got every bit of that one.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Bradley comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Kurt Suzuki will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. First offering on the way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Byron Buxton will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Come on!
From the belt, the pitch. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2 in favor of the Twins.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
Rusney Castillo will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Here now the 2-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base run.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Number 23 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now a ball hit back up the middle. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Turn two now, let's go.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Mookie Betts will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Ryan Presley will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Mookie Betts will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. So 1-2 with 1 away. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. A big pitch here, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take. He's giving him a great battle with guys in scoring position.
The 2-2 coming. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. First pitch coming. Dustin Pedroia is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Oh, now a line drive. This is going to get down. A potential game changer in the making. Here's the tying run to score. And he will score as well. It'll be a 3-run triple, and it'll push him out on top by a run. Xander Bogaerts will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Number 34,
David Ortiz will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
The 1-1 home. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Plouffe backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Hanley Ramirez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Here's the full count offering. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll add one more to the total as the score moves to 7-4 now. Pablo Sandoval will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Michael Tonkin will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Now the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Roenis Elias will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Eddie Rosario will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Eduardo Escobar will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. First pitch coming. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You're really wasting a lot of bullets on a guy that you should get out fairly quickly. You got to go right after him. Get him out of here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Once again a 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Brian Dozier will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Joe Mauer will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He waits. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Danny Santana will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field,
Number 23 will get us going now in the top half of the eighth. First pitch on the way. Now a changeup misses here to begin the eighth. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there. 3-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the eighth inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. From the stretch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Mookie Betts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. He's running towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Dustin Pedroia will get another shot. He cleared the bases with a triple his last time. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Koji Uehara is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Miguel Santos will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time.
leading out for the Twins, left fielder, Miguel Santos.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Now here it comes. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Now batting, number 52.
Park will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Trevor Plouffe will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the 3rd guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, He may even strike out the side.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. The pitch. And he misses ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Come on, Twins.
Oswaldo Arcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a ball 1-0.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
1-0 on the way. And he misses again, 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Not afraid to throw the splitter behind in the count, and it's in there for a strike. The 3-1 is on the way. Fastball in there, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Oswaldo Arcia will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Kevin Jepson will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. John Ryan Murphy is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 12, John Ryan.
Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Hanley Ramirez will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of the pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. So now 2 men in scoring position. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Pablo Sandoval will dig in. He singled his last time around. First offering on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside and low, 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, that pitch, it's coming back hard with a lot of tail to it, but just can't get in quite far enough.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Santos has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Rusney Castillo will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And as it turns out, he won't test it. Here's a 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
But that'll be off the right field wall. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Number 23 will stand in. Base on balls his last time. He's set, now the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Byron Buxton will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Byron Buxton.
Eduardo Nunez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Pitch on the way. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Danny Santana will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is going to be a base hit.
I've got to say, even as a right-handed hitter myself, there's something about a left-handed hitter's swing that's really fun to watch when they square one up. This is a cut fastball, but you see the nice extension, the good follow-through, and he just rips it into center field.
Carson Smith will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
Come on, let's do it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Comes set, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Castillo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Brian Dozier, the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. He's set, now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Come on.
Pause, now the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors.
I know